The Golden Bachelorette. One of Joan Vassos' former contestants has been texting Kathy Swarts, but she's not the only one he's interested in. December 25, 2024. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. While the Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos gave her final rose to Chalk Chapel, one of her former contestants is looking for love among some familiar faces. ABC made waves when they announced a spin-off of The Bachelor that centers around the love lives of senior citizens. The inaugural season of The Golden Bachelor was a huge hit with audiences, and The Golden Bachelorette soon followed, which audiences also loved. Since The Golden Bachelor and The Golden Bachelorette have aired, single contestants from both shows have gotten to know each other, and there may be some sparks flying between them. Among the 24 single golden men who competed in the Golden Bachelorette season, one was 65-year-old Michael Stevens. He was recently interviewed on a podcast where he spilled some tea about women he's been in contact with. Michael Stevens has been texting a familiar face. Michael, a retired banking CEO from Denver, North Carolina, joined the cast of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 in search of true love, but he wasn't able to win Joan Vassos' heart. Recently, Michael was interviewed on an episode of the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast. During the interview, he revealed that he'd been texting back and forth a little bit with Kathy Swarts from the Golden Bachelor Season 1. Michael's interested in other women too. Michael's interested in other women from the Golden Bachelor Season 1 too. During the podcast, he mentioned that he thought there were some other women who could be a match for him. He confessed that he was especially interested in meeting 60-year-old Nancy Hulkauer, a retired interior designer from Alexandria, Virginia. "I think all the guys would like to meet Nancy, to be honest with you," Michael said. "She's a beautiful woman, and she seems really grounded, so that's intriguing." Would Michael do another Golden Bachelor show? Michael was asked about his love life, and he said he's currently still looking for love and would be open to being on another Bachelor franchise show. Though he didn't find love on the Golden Bachelorette, it was a great experience, and Michael said he'd love to be on the Golden Bachelor in Paradise. "I don't think they will do it, but I'd love it if they did." Michael said, "I'd be all in." Today, we have an intriguing update from the Golden Bachelorette universe that's sure to get everyone talking. While Joan Vassos gave her final rose to Chalk Chapel, one of her former contestants has been making headlines for his post-show romantic pursuits. Michael Stevens, a memorable suitor from the inaugural season, has been texting a familiar face. But that's not the only development in his search for love. Let's dive into the juicy details. The rise of the Golden franchise. ABC's decision to launch The Golden Bachelor and its subsequent spin-off The Golden Bachelorette was nothing short of revolutionary. Centering on the love lives of senior citizens, the franchise brought a fresh and heartwarming twist to the reality dating genre. The first season of The Golden Bachelor captivated audiences with its genuine connections and heartfelt moments. Building on its success, The Golden Bachelorette followed, with Joan Vassos leading the way as the first-ever senior bachelorette. Joan, a graceful and confident 65-year-old widow, charmed fans with her journey to find love. In the end, she chose Chalk Chapel, a 66-year-old retired firefighter, as her soulmate. While their love story continues to blossom, other contestants have also kept fans entertained with their post-show activities, none more so than Michael Stevens. Meet Michael Stevens. Michael Stevens, a retired banking CEO from Denver, North Carolina, was one of the 24 men vying for Joan's heart. At 65, Michael brought a blend of charisma, intelligence, and sincerity to the show. Though he didn't receive Joan's final rose, he left the show with his head held high and a hopeful heart. Fast forward to today, and Michael's romantic life seems to be just as eventful off-screen as it was during the show. In a recent interview on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, Michael shared some surprising updates about his interactions with women from the Golden Bachelor franchise. Michael has been texting Kathy Swarts. During the podcast, Michael revealed that he's been exchanging texts with Kathy Swarts, one of the standout women from the Golden Bachelor Season 1. Kathy, a vibrant 62-year-old retired nurse from Scottsdale, Arizona, was a fan favorite for her quick wit and warm personality. Michael's admission was both unexpected and exciting for fans who have been rooting for more crossovers between the shows. "Kathy and I have been texting back and forth a little bit," Michael shared. "She's such an amazing woman. We've had some really good conversations." While he didn't divulge the exact nature of their exchanges, it's clear that Michael and Kathy have formed a connection that's worth exploring. He's interested in other women too. But wait, there's more. Michael isn't putting all his eggs in one basket. During the podcast, he also confessed that he's intrigued by other women from the Golden Bachelor Season 1. One name that came up was Nancy Holkauer, a 60-year-old retired interior designer from Alexandria, Virginia. Michael had nothing but glowing things to say about Nancy. "I think all the guys would like to meet Nancy, to be honest with you," he said with a laugh. "She's a beautiful woman, and she seems really grounded, so that's intriguing." Fans of the franchise might remember Nancy for her elegant demeanor and heartfelt conversations during her time on The Golden Bachelor. It's no surprise that she's caught Michael's eye. Would Michael return to the franchise? As the conversation on the podcast continued, Michael was asked if he'd consider returning to the Bachelor franchise in some capacity. His answer was an enthusiastic yes. "I'm still looking for love," Michael admitted. "If they ever do a Golden Bachelor in Paradise, I'd be all in. I don't think they will do it, but I'd love it if they did." Michael's openness to returning to the franchise has sparked excitement among fans. A Golden Bachelor in Paradise would certainly add a new layer of drama, romance, and entertainment to the series. Could Michael be a frontrunner for such a spin-off? Only time will tell. Kathy Swarts reacts to the news. Following Michael's podcast appearance, Kathy Swarts was contacted for a comment. In a lighthearted response, she said, "Michael is a wonderful man, and we've had some great conversations. I'm flattered that he mentioned me, but we'll see where things go." Kathy's measured response has only fueled speculation about whether their connection could turn into something more. Fans are eager to see if these two beloved contestants will take their budding relationship to the next level. Nancy Holkauer weighs in. When asked about Michael's interest, Nancy Holkauer was equally gracious. "It's always flattering to hear that someone thinks highly of you," she said. "Michael seems like a kind and genuine person. Who knows? Stranger things have happened." Nancy's openness to the idea has left fans hopeful for a potential meeting between her and Michael. Could they be the next golden couple? Fan reactions. As expected, Bachelor Nation has been buzzing with reactions to Michael's revelations. Social media platforms have been flooded with comments from fans who are thrilled about the possibility of new romances. "Michael and Kathy would make such a cute couple. I hope they give it a shot," one fan tweeted. "I'm Team Michael and Nancy all the way. They'd be perfect together," another fan wrote. Others have expressed their excitement at the idea of a Golden Bachelor in Paradise. ABC, if you're listening, please make this happen. We need more love stories from these amazing people, a fan commented on Instagram. What's next for Michael? For now, Michael seems content to explore his options and keep his heart open. Whether it's Kathy, Nancy, or someone else entirely, one thing is clear: Michael isn't giving up on his quest for love. As we wrap up this update, we can't help but feel excited for what the future holds for Michael and the rest of the Golden cast. Could we see him on another show? Will he find his happily ever after? Stay tuned, Bachelor Nation, because we'll be here to bring you all the updates. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Bachelor Nation News for more updates on your favorite contestants. Let us know in the comments who you're rooting for Michael to end up with. Until next time, happy holidays and keep spreading the love.